Hey guys, welcome back to W.Heirs, where the W stands for wealthy and the heirs are self-explanatory. Today, we're going to talk about that good old tax money you just got back from the IRS. So my question to you would be, are you using your tax money as a down payment on a house? Whether that be investing or buying your first house to live in? Because ultimately, most people, when they buy their first house, they stay there for about 5 to 10 years and then they move. So technically, it's going to be an investment by default. I mean, it's either way, you're going to make some money somehow. So, you know, I was doing some research yesterday and found out the number one thing that majority of Americans spend their tax money on is paying off debt. Now, some of the debt, I know some of like student loans, something like that, I understand, but credit cards, well, if your intent is to purchase a house, something like that, you may not have to pay down your debt right away. So instead of pushing all that debt onto the credit cards, use that money as a down payment towards the house. So because a lot of people, what they want to do is get like down payment assistance and then still use their tax refund to pay down their debt. Not a bad idea. Just understand that down payment assistance comes with a little higher interest rate, so you end up paying a lot more for the house than you intended in the first place. So a couple of things you can do. You can take your tax refund. Let's say you made you get $5,000 back, right? That's a pretty good down payment. I think that comes out to a purchase price of $160 with an FHA, $160 or $170 with an FHA loan. And all you have to do is get the seller to pay for your closing costs. That way, all you did was use the tax return money. You use none of your money that you're generating now working. You use your tax return money as your down payment to get you into a house that you've been trying to do for the last couple of years or so. Now, I understand there's some issues sometimes on the credit where it almost requires you to pay off certain debts on your credit cards. If you have a low balance, like $700, or I mean, even a mid-range balance of $5,000 on a card, or even $7,000 on a card, if the property appraises for more than what you purchased it for, did you know you can actually get that taken care of at closing? You can actually include the debt into the loan as long as the property appraises for the total amount of the loan and your debt, that you can just include it into the loan payoff. So that's a little nugget for you. Not a lot of people will tell you about that, but if you want to get a house and your intent is to purchase a house this year, give us a call or shoot us a DM. Phone number 407-680-7496. Dennis Williams. We can talk about different options for you. We're actually doing a how to buy your house the right way event on February 23rd. We're going to have a food truck out there. We're going to have a lender there telling you the tricks and trades on how to buy a house the correct way, depending on your unique situation. And we hope that we're able to find you something immediately, but if not, we can give you the best plan on how to get that first home using your tax return money. Oh, and if you got a second, check out my video that talks about how to buy 4 properties for the price of 1. That's another way to invest your tax return money if you already own a house.